On, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, what's going on, everybody? We are back here live here on the OT Radio Show, and we got a good show for y'all today. Today, I am bringing on a good friend I knew about for about 6 years. Today, I got the CEO, the founder of Nature Boy Probes. Now, let me tell you something. You've seen all his product on LA Times, Men Health, GQ, Huff, New York Magazine, not to mention even on HBO Insecurities, with all his natural blend, urban infused. And listen, he got this wood comb, y'all, right? That comb your beard, right? Fabulous. And you know what? He's one of the top beard products out there. Now listen, now we here, and you know your boy OT for Philly. So you know we got to talk about the beards and the different things about the beard, and we got to congratulate him too because it's going on 6 years. And yo, we got to give him a birthday shout for his company too. So hey, we'll be right back here with the CEO, founder of Nature Boy Products. All right, we'll be back, y'all. Stay tuned. And about right now. Let's go, baby.
I speak it though, What's on your mind? What's on your mind is deep though. I speak it though. We on the air, Just take it there, I'ma take it there. Hold up. Yeah, I talk about it, but I'm real about it. I speak on it, but don't catch films about it. We can chop it up like it's nothing, baby.
Got him here. Now listen, I can't wait to go ahead and bring him on. Our producer say he's in. Let's go ahead and bring him in right now. Producers, bring my man in for we can have this conversation right here
What's
on the
up, brother?
show, bro.
How
How
you
you
doing?
feeling, man? Bro,
Man, I'm
I'm
solid,
good.
man.
I'm
It's,
good.
it's been a
I'm
long
good.
time, man. How you been?
Ah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, listen, man. It's
Yeah,
been since about 2017. A little bit.
I know. Hey, time has been
Yeah,
flying,
man.
man. Last time we talked, man, I was still working out of my house, bro. We were living in a small back house, and I was building a company out of a studio-sized back house, man. I was in a little desk getting it in, man. So we've had a lot of growth since then. A lot of growth.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, man, I see that. I see that, man. Well, first, if people don't know, go ahead and tell everybody where you from and how did this vision get started?
So my name is Jacob Quetant. I'm the founder and artisan of Nature Boy Grooming Products. And in short, the whole journey began as an inspiration to groom my own beard. I started growing my beard out around 2014. I was actually a late bloomer with the beard. My beard didn't really start growing fully until I was about 20, 25, 26. And it was growing, but I didn't really know what I was doing with it. I just assumed that how it looked when I got out the shower was how it stayed, which is not the case. So I started to ask around. I started to talk to my barber and get advice and things like that. And I got inspired to create my own oil just because I've always been, a crafter and self-sufficient and somewhat of an engineer in the mind. So I created something as a hobby, and it started to work. So that inspired me to really get into the science of the oils and replace all the synthetic oils with natural essential oils and get into the branding of things. So after 18 very passionate months, we launched June 1st, 2016 with just our signature oil and our soap. And since then, the community has embraced us. So we've grown organically, releasing each product thereafter individually. And 6 years, here we are. We just hit our 6 year anniversary. We've shipped to 21 countries. We don't have products just nested in 21 countries, but we have shipped to 21 countries. So that's a blessing, man. And we're just, here still going, still got a long ways to go, but we are here.
Man, dude, that is, listen, when you talk about the growth, bro, that's a growth right there, man. Like you said, when me and you had conversation, you were just in your little apartment joint, just, what I mean? And now look at you
Yeah.
now, man, because I have seen you even know a couple of barbers that I know, right?
Wow.
And I have seen you grow so much, man. I was like, yo, you know what? We got to get him back on, man, because he's doing big things, man. You know what I mean? So now I gotta ask these questions because your oil has done me good, right? And but however, I gotta say this, right? During the COVID with the mask thing, right? I know a lot of people are experiencing this. Wearing those masks, you have a
Hmm.
lot of breakage now.
Yeah.
What can we do, especially with your product, that will help keep the moisture in?
Can you see me? Think you froze a bit.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
bet. I think
yeah. I
I
can see
heard you.
you.
Like, what can we do to keep the moisture locked in while in the event we have to wear the masks? Was that the question?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay, so pretty much with any added element comes, additional calling of responsibility. So when we had to wear those masks all the time, what I would do is I would
Mm-hmm.
condition extra at night and I would look for softer masks to wear underneath, like the nylon, those what were they called? The neck sleeves, things like that to
Yeah.
kind of keep a gentle material around the beard. And I would just have to condition more essentially. And I would have to take care of my beard at night. I just had to take care of it a little more because those cotton masks, cotton's going to wick moisture off of your hair, just like laying on a cotton pillow. And it is going to damage your hair a little bit. So, and on one side of things, it's like there was really nothing you can do about it. You just had to do what you had to do if you didn't want to cut your beard. And then when you
Mm-hmm.
took it off, there was just the responsibility of taking care of it immediately, because if you neglected it for a prolonged period of time, then you wore the mask longer for more time than you actually were tending to it. So every time you put that mask on and took it off, put it on and take it off, you were adding some friction to your hair. So you just have to find the time, or I just have to find the time to, add a little care to it. And I didn't do it all the time. So my beard kind of suffered as well. But
Mm-hmm.
that's what I did when I had the time. The key was in conditioning and essentially running the same process, just a little more. It was an additional calling to do the night routines and things like that.
Now, why use the wooden comb instead of like the traditional combs that we have now? You know, you got the plastic comb, but yours is wooden. Why use a wooden comb? Tell our people the reason
So
why
the
you have a wooden comb.
One of the main benefits of the wooden comb is that they're anti-static. Not all plastic combs are bad. There are some that are made out of a better material, but if you got one of those cheaper combs that are made in a mold, where they kind of take two sides of a comb and in a mold and kind of fuse them together, there's a plastic
Uh-huh.
seam that runs up the middle. And depending on how delicate your hair is, that can snag your hair, that can start to tear away at it at a microscopic level, and it can cause those split ends as well. So having a wooden comb, number one, we don't make ours with a mold. So you're not going to have that seam running up the middle. You're not going to have that static buildup that's going to cause that extra frizz in your hair. And the comb itself, it conditions. When you're using the product, it keeps the wood conditioned and it helps redistribute it into your beard. So that's a plus as well. I do recommend still cleaning your comb every couple months because the
Mhm.
oil will eventually build up, but that's the same with plastic combs. So those are the main benefits. And then outside of that, the way we manufactured our comb, it took us about 6 months to get that comb right, because we had a beautiful design, but the functionality wasn't right until it was right. So
Mhm.
the spacing of the teeth, the thickness of the teeth, the point at which the teeth start to taper were all intentionally crafted to work through coarse hair. We had a model prior that was too thin, and even though it was beautiful, it snagged the hair too much. So this comb was not only designed as a nice looking comb, but it was also designed with coarse hair in mind. So you're getting all those benefits in all at the same time.
Let's talk about your oils, right? Because your oils
Okay.
is different from traditional oils that you see out there, right?
Mhm.
So, your oils is mixed with different, herbs and blends. Can you tell a little bit about your oils you know, and the ingredients that are in it?
Yeah. So, oh man, that's a long list. So I know.
Let's shorten it up a
Um,
little bit.
I know. So starting with the beard oil, we chose coconut oil, grapeseed, macadamia, jojoba, and argan oil. Those were all intentionally chosen, number one, because they're lightweight oils. And with that first serum, I wanted to have an oil that didn't sit too heavily on the face. Grapeseed oil is a great antibacterial oil. So that's great if you have some itch. And again, it was lightweight because it was inspired by my process. And when I was growing my beard was a lot shorter. So I didn't want a heavy oil on my face when my beard was just starting out, nor did I want to deal with itch. So that was one of the main reasons I chose grapeseed. Jojoba oil is most similar to our skin's natural sebum, and it's actually a wax. It's actually a liquid wax, but that works very well on the skin. Argan oil is also amazing for the skin. That's the only oil. If I use an oil on my face, that's the only oil I use. So, and coconut oil is one of the best oils to lock in moisture and moisturize at a very, very, very mild rate. So that's why I chose the oils I chose for the beard oil. And then with the balm, that's where we added the thicker oils like the Jamaican black castor oil, which is a favorite in our community, the moringa oil, which is very nutrient rich, the avocado oil, the bringgrass oil, which is a herb infused in sesame oil. And then we have 3 other hair stimulating herbs, nettle leaf, oat straw, and horsetail. All of those are very, very nutrient rich and it helps to stimulate growth, but we don't market it as a growth stimulating oil or herb because the results can vary depending on so many different factors. But we wanted to give as much nutrients infused into that balm as possible. So we chose the best herbs that worked the best from my experience when I was testing it.
Now, look, the summertime is here, right? Everybody got their big beards out. A lot of people beards is dry. What can they do right now? Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Like my beard right now is dry because I've been out in the sun all day. What can we do? Saying you out in the sun for 8 hours. Now you didn't moist it up and everything else. What are certain things that we can do to keep that beard from not being so dry?
Just dry. Well, the first thing I would say to do is the first thing would be to educate yourself on how each product works differently before I even give you the regimen, because when you understand how they work, you'll understand how you need to add more or less of the other. The conditioner is the key moisturizer. It's water-based. So without conditioner, you're just putting oil on a dry beard because moisture comes from water. It's a derivative of water. So you're going to want to use conditioner, a leave-in conditioner, because that's what's going to keep your beard soft. Then you use some oil underneath and work it into the skin so that your skin doesn't get dry. And then you lock it in with that balm, and the balm is going to lock that moisture in longer. So those are the main differences. Now, when it comes to the longevity of the day, it's just adding a little extra balm, maybe midday. If you have a little spray bottle, maybe give yourself a little spritz if your beard is feeling dry, just a light spritz and just a little bit, the smallest amount of oil and balm just to kind of lubricate your hair and then just kind of pat it. Because I also know with most fellas like myself, once your beard is groomed, you kind of don't want to touch it because it's a whole process. Facts, right? So that's where you just get a little bit and you just kind of rub it along the outside because you've already taken care of the inside and you've already added the moisturizing conditioner. So now you're just trying to give it some life again. Just put a little bit on, give it that pat to kind of reshape it, and then call it a day. But don't add too much that second time because your hair is more dry than wet, and adding oil on dry hair, it's going to just sit on top. You don't want to be out here just, soul glow, afro sheening. So you only need a little bit just to bring that life back to it.
That's a fact right there.
It's a fact, right? Yeah.
So now since your company has, like this is the anniversary, like June 1st, your company started. Now we are celebrating your birthday. What are the different things that you are doing now that you have seen your company have taken off the way that you wanted to? What are you doing now to celebrate this, this accomplishment, man?
Oh man, you know what? That's an interesting question because honestly, celebrating to me is just like relaxing for a bit and giving thanks, like spending time with my family at the beach. It's not the things you would think, like, oh, we're about to go and do this, because at the once we got a shop, once our business outgrew the home and we got a shop, we got overhead. and we have another dedicated employee that we have to pay. So we have these additional bills now. So it kind of feels like 2017 again. We're doing more, but the expenses are higher. So there's not a lot of room to, big celebrate or even launch new products because we have to be very careful about how we allocate our funds. So it's so much work right now in this transitional phase that the celebrating is legit just taking some time and breathing so that I could be efficient again for the coming week. That's celebrating
Bro, I
to me
like
right
that.
now. But I am looking forward to
Facts.
being able to network with more brothers, travel, launch products,
Mm-hmm.
get more ideas out. That's the next phase. But right now, where I'm at,
Okay.
it's literally just taking a minute and giving thanks and resting.
There it is. There it is, man. Because I remember, me and you was having a conversation during our first interview, and you was like, "Listen, you know what I mean? We just trying to just get it out there." Now you got
Man,
barbers, yeah.
yeah,
Now you got
yeah,
barbers that are have your product. You know what I mean? And now you're starting to see it, and I'm sitting back because it was crazy because that post that you had posted, I'm like, dude, that's my barber right there, bro. Like,
mm,
wow, never knew. Closed circle, close a very small circle, man. And you
right.
have done a lot, bro. You've done a lot, dude. So
Thank you, bro.
congratulations, big up to you, man, for staying
Thank
that
you.
course. Because
Right.
man,
It's
that
hey,
that
look,
was a
it's
hard game to get into, boy.
hey, and especially the way things are now, like the way we consume content, it's so much
Hmm.
harder now to make an impact. Back then it was hard too, but that's why we came with the presentation that we did. But
Hmm.
we had the benefit of still imagery being like something that resonated with people. Now it's so much video that the old ways of marketing don't work. And you have to constantly, we constantly have to reinvent ourselves and our approach. So it was a tough industry to break into, but I'm thankful that we did and that we've, created a staple place for ourselves in the market. But it's still hard work. It's hard work. Oh man.
Bro, I know it
It's hard.
is. I know it is, man. I know it is,
Yeah.
bro. But at the end of the day, you see the fruits of the labor. See,
Facts.
everybody just see y'all doing what y'all doing now. Nobody don't
Right.
see what was the grinding part. Like everybody, like, oh, yo, man, they successful, man. You see it, but look, it took years to get there.
Right.
Marketing
Big
strategy.
facts.
Now, like you say, now y'all already got it in the game. Now, and all you doing is just trying to revent another world to get into. Because, boy,
Right. Right.
man,
That's
bro,
true.
y'all can't. Yeah, bro,
I think
y'all
I
came
needed
a
to hear
long
that,
way.
bro. I needed to hear what you just said. I felt that. Thank you. That's real. Yeah.
Yo, man, facts, bro. So, I mean, what other new things that you're going to be doing, in 2022, man, that you
So
got planned for the product?
So our first priority is continuing to strengthen our infrastructure here and get our whole inner house and team management thing intact, which is more of an inside thing. On the outside, we have, I mean, my hair is getting long, so again, that's been inspiring the process for hair products, just like when I was growing my beard, it inspired the beard product. So we have some hair care products that we've been prototyping. We have some interesting accessories that we've been prototyping that I'm not going to mention because again, they're really good looking, and I can't spill the beans until we release them. But we have that in the works. We have some travel accessories that we're hoping to launch. And honestly, I really just want to be able to connect with more good people like yourself and be able to move around and converse more and have more conversations around beard care and men's wellness all the way around. So I have a lot of goals for 2022, but I'm being responsible as a man and a father and saying, look, we got to get this house functioning correctly. So that way, I can't let my passions get ahead of me. So
Right.
yeah.
Well, listen, man, I got an idea for you, bro, and I'm just going to throw it out here, and let's see what might happen. You need to have a beard talk. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Nature Boy
yeah,
Grooming, beard talk. Let's talk about it.
yeah,
You dig what I'm
right
saying?
on.
And there it is. Bring some of the
Right.
barbers and to have
Mm-hmm.
this conversation. So you know what I
Right.
mean? Hey, bro, I think that'll be good. Look, I think that'd be a good
Yeah,
look
no,
for
for
real. Because
sure.
now with
Absolutely.
all the visual stuff that's going on now, you know what I mean? You could take barbers
Already.
from different spots and put them all in one.
Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Big
man.
facts.
So listen, man. I appreciate you just coming on. You know what I mean? Because it's been a long time since we had a conversation. But I appreciate
Right.
you coming on, man. Giving everybody the update about you, man, of what was going on with the company. And I'm glad, bro. Like, let me give you your flowers now, bro. Because at the end of
Man.
the day, man, we gotta respect the people that are doing something now. So I'm not gonna get it when they be like, oh, you see that? Nah, bro, got your flowers now, man. You know it's all love over here on the show. So
And
anytime or any products that you got going on, come holler at me. We go ahead and plug it on in, bro.
absolutely, bro. And I got to give the same respect back to you, man, because you were kind of ahead of the curve. Like, the interview visual things are like the thing now. But I mean, how many years in advance were you? You know what I mean? So I have
Bro.
to give the same respects to you for your tenacity to continue doing what you're doing. That says a lot. As a grown man with all the responsibilities we have, you still here.
Hell
So
yeah.
you know, I take
You
one of
ain't
them
lying
roses and
about
give it
that.
right back. Yeah,
Oh man, listen, I appreciate that, bro. Listen, give
absolutely.
everybody all your social media platform and everything and where they can find you at, bro. It's all you.
Absolutely.
Stage is yours.
So you can access our products at natureboyproducts.com. That is our main hub. We are most active. I am most active on Instagram at natureboyig. We are also on Twitter at NB Grooming. Our TikTok is starting to come about at Natureboy TikTok, but Instagram is the main funnel through for our social, and natureboyproducts.com is the website.
Big facts right there. Yo, y'all make sure y'all go out there and support, man. Support. Hey man, I appreciate you, man. Listen, I gotta hit you up about a couple of things too. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for joining us here on the show, man. Good luck on everything that you're
Likewise.
doing. You know what I mean?
Thank you,
Because you're
bro.
doing big things, and you know I'm following. So you know what I mean. Respect is always due, man. So yo, enjoy the
Much love.
rest of your day. Appreciate you, bro. Oh
You
man,
too.
listen, we just had a very all right, bro. Salute, man. Good
Salute.
show today. Good show today. Listen, man. When I tell y'all we go back, like he said, we go back, and y'all seen the grind that he had put in to do this, and now look at it now, and he still ain't done yet. But you gotta give people their flowers now. You know what I mean? Because listen, Bear Game was out for a long time. He stepped into it and he took it and he was like, listen, man, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna ride with that. Now, like I said, y'all seen him in all kinds of magazines. HBO insecurities, like, come on, bro. Like, I don't see beer companies doing that right now. I don't even see them on HBO, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So you already seen the development of what's been going on. So shouts out to him. Make sure y'all go ahead and follow him on Nature Boy Products Grooming. Y'all can follow him on all social media platforms. Follow. Let's go ahead and get that up, man. Let's get this following up. And hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate him, man. Because listen, gave that call. He hit me right back. And see, like I said, this is from 2017. Y'all hear me? This is from 2017. So it was a long time. And we still doing what we doing to give y'all good interviews. Make sure y'all understand these companies that are out here. Because hey, I knew about it. And now y'all, some of y'all just finding out about it. And I want to tell you, it's a good thing you find out about it. Because hey, he got some good product. Listen, I got pictures from way back. My beard was bigger than this, way bigger than this. But the fact, you know what I mean, a lot of things happen, with the mask thing and everything else. So I'm trying to get mine back up, and you best believe it, it's gonna be back up. So shouts out to him, man. Make sure y'all go ahead and support. Go ahead and check out the product. And all my barbers, I make sure y'all go ahead and check him out. This product is good. I'm telling y'all. I can show y'all pictures to give y'all instant proof. I'm telling y'all, it's well worth it. It's well worth it. So go ahead, give him a shout out. Tell him your boy OT sent you. That's it. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all be good. I will see y'all next week. Same time, same place. We got a publicist coming on. Now, publicists charge for consultations. We're going to be giving y'all consultations for free. So any game that you want to know, anything that you want to know from publicists, they'll be able to go ahead and give you a little bit of information, and we giving the game for y'all for free of charge. So any questions that y'all got, anything that y'all want to know, holla at your boy OT, and I will ask some questions, or you can ask them yourself by going online when the show starts. OT radio show across the board. But like I said, I love y'all. Y'all be good. Thank you for watching. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. And hey, we here. See y'all next week. Same time, same place. Oh yeah, and a matter of fact, you know I got my team. Shout out to my team, my man RW to speak on it. Y'all can find him every Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure y'all go and check it out because, like I told y'all before, what he's talking about, he already talked about it 3 months ago, and y'all just getting it now. I'm telling y'all, go ahead and check him out. Listen, he give you the facts, and he don't sugarcoat nothing. Then check out my man, DJ Wiz on the Wiz Radio. Matter of fact, you can go to Alexa. All the people that got Oldsmobile got Alexa in the car. Go ahead. All hip hop, Christian, hip hop, jamming all day, every day. But hey, we're about to leave y'all. But y'all know one of my key words, right? When someone asks you how you doing today, you reply, I'm doing better than yesterday. I love y'all. Y'all be good. And thank you for watching. Peace.